What are the most controversial hockey analytics findings? Imagine trying to judge a player's talent just by looking at a few numbers and wondering if those stats tell the full story. Hockey analytics has become a hot topic in the National Hockey League, sparking debates that can get pretty intense. Some findings challenge what coaches and fans have believed for years. For example, many analysts try to predict how well a young player will do in the NHL based on their performance in junior or European leagues. But this can be tricky because the style of play, physicality, and pace are so different. A player who scores a lot in one league might struggle when they get to the NHL. So, trying to forecast NHL success from non-NHL stats can sometimes lead to wrong decisions about drafting or signing players. Another controversial area is puck possession metrics, like Corsi percentage, which measures shot attempts to estimate how much a team controls the puck. Some teams swear by these stats, saying they help predict game outcomes. But others argue they don't tell the whole story. For example, a team might have high puck possession but still lose because they don't take high-quality shots or have weak defense. Some old-school managers dismissed these stats at first, but now many teams use them alongside traditional scouting. The debate is about how much weight should be given to these numbers versus watching game footage or relying on experience. Sample size is another sticking point. When analyzing players with limited NHL games, the numbers can be misleading. Small sample sizes can make a player look better or worse than they really are. Plus, some analysts try to fit data into a narrative that favors their opinions, which can skew results. This makes it hard to trust some of the public claims about player rankings or team strength based solely on analytics. Then there's the ongoing fight between traditional stats like goals, assists, and plus-minus versus advanced metrics like expected goals or shot quality. Some coaches still relying heavily on watching game tape and traditional stats, thinking analytics are just a supplement. But supporters argue that human judgment can be biased or incomplete. This tension shows how some believe analytics should replace old methods, while others see them as tools to support, not replace, experience. Draft analytics also stir controversy. The NHL equivalency model, which tries to convert scoring in other leagues into NHL points, isn't perfect. It oversimplifies differences between leagues, ignores player positions, and is based on biased samples. This can lead to overestimating or underestimating a prospect's future success. Finally, some strategies driven by analytics, like focusing on shot volume instead of shot quality, have raised eyebrows. Critics say these approaches might ignore important tactical elements or game flow. For example, emphasizing puck possession might slow down the game or make it less exciting for fans. Overall, these debates are shaping how NHL teams use data. They combine analytics with traditional scouting to make smarter decisions. The controversy mainly comes from trying to balance numbers with human judgment, especially when some findings seem to challenge long-held beliefs. As hockey analytics continues to grow, these discussions will keep evolving, making the sport even more interesting to watch and analyze.